Hello and welcome back to another episode of Britain's Worst Run Football Club. Currently in 15th, January window's just opened. A lot to do this month in regards to building the team and kind of making us a lot more defensively secure. We have Norwich as our next game, which is kind of a must not lose, I should say. We are, 7 points ahead of the team in 18th place in the relegation zones. It's all about consolidation this season. We have Newcastle then, who are up in 4th. We got a good win against them earlier on in the season, so hopefully we can replicate this. And lastly, we're going to end off with an FA Cup game against Middlesbrough. Let's just get into it. I've got to point out as well, we've got 7 new arrivals coming into the first team. Now, 4 of these quite obviously are our youngsters that we kind of managed to pick up as free transfers. However, we do have Ferreira that's come in as a free contract. A little bit more kind of backup on the wings that we'd like, either side, as well as the central attacking mid position as well. So probably not going to utilise Ferreira as much. He's got a good value though. If we can sell him on in the summer, then that's what we'll be looking at doing. Our main kind of acquisition is Salvatore Esposito. He's come in injured, which is very unfortunate. However, he should make the CDM role his own. A lot of good stats. We've paid, I think it's about 4 million for him. He's out of contract end of the season, but kind of wanted to beat other teams to his signature and just to guarantee that we have the signing made. Good value again, 14 to 18 million. Should be a first teamer in the Premier League quite easily. And our last kind of signing is Javier Castro, coming in as our right back and left back kind of a utility player here, looking to give Castro the first team games it requires to overtake from Niambe. Spent 6 million, look at that, 33 to 48 million valuation, 35,000 a week. It's not a cheap amount, it's not a cheap sum of money, but hoping he can come in and be a first team right back for many years to come. Very big game against Norwich. A lot of our players are struggling for a little bit of fitness. Castro is going to come in as our one of our new signings, along with Ferreira also. Castro is going to be at left back, and a bit of a makeshift centre back pairing of Niambe and Nagalo. However, because of, as I said, the fitness problems that we are facing, we have just come through a kind of a tough Christmas period, especially with the teams that we played as well. We'll be kind of happy to escape with a point in this game here. So Fredericks into Pepe, to Niambe, into the centre back position, has roamed forward as if he was playing right back, to James, finds Castro on the left hand side, into Nagalo, into Chong, back to Nagalo, back to Niambe. I mean, if Norwich get a press on us here, we could be in trouble. Sorensen gets the ball away, into Velasco on the left hand side for Norwich. Pepe, nice tackle in. Sorensen does clear it up again, and Velasco has carried on running, but Niambe stops the cross. Ferreira, long searching ball to Tresoldi. What can Tresoldi do? He's gone round the keeper and he has put us 1-0 up within 3 minutes. I mean, we love to throw away a lead at Birmingham City here, but desperately we need to stay on this. So Ferreira, a deep cross over the top to Tresoldi. The keepers came out and committed himself there, but Tresoldi's managed to find a way past him. Very interesting. 1-0, 4 minutes in. Can we get a result here? We have reverted to our 4-3-3 formation. Just get it up on the screen here, with James as our kind of anchor. Andrade playing in the middle with Chong, because they're going to kind of go out wide whilst having inverted forwards or inside forwards. They cut inside as well, so kind of trying to utilise as much space as we can. So Casper Tobias has complained about game time. This is going to be a goal. I don't think Melee is in a good position here, and I think Nunes is going to put this in. Yeah, we love to throw away a lead at Birmingham City. And considering we struggled to score free kicks, Norwich seemed to do it quite simply there. I mean, I saw already there's too much space between the goalkeeper and the post, and we have been punished. And Norwich again, they're going to be in full of momentum. They come forward, and Nicolau heads it just over the bar. So our position here, Pepe's not having a great game. James is tired, as well as Nagalo, and we've got 3 of our back 4 all on bookings as well. It's all looking a little bit precarious. We'll give them 10 minutes and then we will look to change things up. We're going to try and go a little bit more positive. We are at home and we've got some nice passing in the centre here, but nothing kind of further up in the attacking positions. We're going to make some changes now. So Nagalo, I'm going to bring you off for Worrell. Are we? No. Kovacic, we'll bring you in. James is looking tired, so we're going to bring him off. Although we can't really bring him off for anyone. We're going to have to leave James on, potentially as well. We haven't got any centre mids. Well, that is not good planning from myself here. Pepe, we're going to bring you off for Salcido. Tresoldi's got the goal, so we'll keep you on. Castro, we'll bring you off. We'll shore up our defence. Frederick should be fine. I mean, Tresoldi has scored the goal, but we are going to bring on Kalimwendo to see if a little bit of pace can be ejected into our front line there. So 15 minutes to go. It's been a pretty even game. We've kind of dominated the possession, but not a lot else looking at this. Lastly, Ferreira, we're going to bring you off for Afina Gian as Andrade gets injured. I said we haven't got any centre mids. Patrick Roberts will have to come in as a makeshift centre midfielder. James hits it long. This should be kind of the last kick of the game. Ferreira loses it to Sorensen. Of course they break on us. Oh, it's just off the post. I was going to be worried then that we were going to concede that. Ref, just blow the whistle. I'll take the draw. Ref, just blow the whistle. I'll take the draw. We played 90 seconds over. Nunes crosses it in. We head it clear. Velasco to Gibson. Shot from distance. Game, set, and match. We have got a 1-1 draw. I think with how fatigued our players were, I'll accept that. We didn't lose. We didn't lose out on any ground from Norwich, who were above us. Looking at how the scores have gone, Brentford lost, which keeps them kind of further away from us in the relegation zone. Everton, however, did win 2-0, so they edge just a little bit closer to us. And Fulham lost to Man United 5-2, so that'll keep them down as well. It's lovely to see Man United this far down. However, it's not a team that we want to be kind of fighting with to survive. But Newcastle next, and we'll get on to that next game. Don't know what to expect against our game against Newcastle here. We have, however, brought back James Gomez. It's probably James Gomez, but James Gomez from his loan at Clermont. He's playing very well over in France. His work permit was granted. I mean, look at his physicals. He should be very well equipped to play in the Premier League here. So Gomez and Nagalo is what we're going to be going with here. I think before we had fullbacks on attack. So he might have even been wing backs on attack. So we are going to kind of go back to there, be a bit more attacking with this formation here against Newcastle. Tresoldi scored in the last game, so hopefully he can start to pull some performances together and pull some goals for us as well. But Newcastle, they've got a fantastic team. Just got to gear them up. We're the underdogs. Let's put up a fight. And let's hopefully at least get a point. I mean, their form is so much better than ours, as it is. And a kick-off highlight, I'm not sure whether that's good or bad. Bellingham's going to come in to start the game. He's been playing well since coming on as a substitute, so we'll give him a chance, especially with the tiredness in the squad also. Hopefully, not too long before Esposito can get a start for us. So the kick-off highlight is seeming to be in Newcastle's favour here. Ward-Prowse is chased down by 2 of them. Almendra gets a tackle in. However, Joelinton now has space, hits it from distance, and it has gone over the bar. 40 seconds in, we don't want to see any more of that. And it is very precarious down the bottom here. I mean, we are playing first. A point would get us 6 points above the relegation zone. However, with a game played more, a little mini league down here. If we can pull off results against Ipswich, Brentford, and Everton in the next few run of games, then that should kind of give us a platform to build on. I think a point a game should get us, should keep us safe in the league here. Right, Richie, through ball over to Almiron. Quite simple. Put us to the sword. 1-0 Newcastle. Yeah. Don't want to see that. We don't want to see it. And we'll go more positive with what we have. I mean, it's just a long ball over the top that hasn't done us here. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing special. It's just the match engine at present for Football Manager. They love to do those balls. Right, Casper hits it long to no one, but Trasoldi has picked up a loose little touch there, and it is stopped by Eric Garcia. Nambe, okay, apparently that was the highlight. That was a key highlight, apparently. Brilliant. And the Fiena's on a booking. Not fantastic. I mean, our goal difference isn't the worst as kind of the bottom 6. There are teams that have got a worse goal difference than us, and if for whatever reason it does come down to goal difference keeping us in the league, if we can keep these performances against the bigger clubs to be not as drastic, then that is kind of what we are hoping for. I think Trasoldi's going to come off. We're going to bring on Lasme. Bellingham, Winks and Almendra, they seem fine, but I think Pepe potentially could come off, so we bring on Salcedo. We've got one more change to make. I'm kind of tempted to go more attacking here now, so we're going to have Kalimwendo, Lasme there. Almendra, can you play as a cam? Probably not, but we're going to try it. We're going to put Winks as our DM. Lasme is our deep line forward on attack. Cabbage, Salcedo. Stick as we are. And just, we've got to go for it now, haven't we? So, 5 changes. Can they do anything for the game, or is it too far gone? Have we gone to attacking? Say Maximan finds space down the right, cuts it back toward Prowse, and it is blocked. Is that Gomez? It is by Gomez. I mean, if he can make a contribution in the coming games like that, we'll be very happy. Again, only 1.6 million spent on him as well. Not too bad. However, Joelinton, yeah, very simple. We seem to concede a lot from corners. Whether it's something we should be having a look at for next season if we do stay up, I'm not quite sure. It's poor goalkeeping. There's no one on the front post either. I mean, there's only so many chances that you can give away. So Kobel for Eric, Otamendi to Bruno, back to Kobel. I mean, that ball's gone far and wide. Fredericks brings it down. Salcedo heads it on to no one. They look very comfortable in this, Newcastle do. So Longello heads it on. Trippier at right back, gives it to St. Maximan. Against Longello. Welcome back to the team. After being off injured. It's not very fair to him. Merlin finds a magical bit of space and heads it in. What a name, Merlin. Is it offside? I don't think it's offside. I think that's going to count. And it does count. Who is Merlin when he's at home? Quinton Merlin, what a name. Gomez to Nagalo. I mean, as I did say about our goal difference being key, we're getting spanked, aren't we? Kalimwendo, what can he do? Crosses it into Lasme, who fluffed his lines in front of goal. Not very good. Kind of looking for the FA Cup game now to start some momentum again for the club. Fredericks, can he find Kalimwendo? He's delayed on his cross. I mean, he better do something now. It's been blocked by Merlin. Poor play by Fredericks, I must say. Very poor play. Salcedo inside to Cabbage. He's going to hit it, and it has gone over. So we kind of scraped a win against Newcastle in the reverse fixture at home. We've been completely outplayed and dominated at home. Well, away at Newcastle. Blow the whistle, ref. We'll pat ourselves down and just go again. FA Cup tie against Middlesbrough. I mean, I don't care. We're going to play it. We've played every game live so far this season. Let's hope that Afina Gyan, if he could do anything, would be just to get a goal. I mean, if that could happen, fireworks. Fireworks. Although looking at their team, even Middlesbrough, they've got such a strong squad. They should be absolutely smashing it in the Championship so far. Our formation change again? Yes. We've gone to a 5-3-2 with wing backs and a defensive midfielder with 2 centre mids as well, and just 2 strikers, hoping that the wing backs can get up the pitch like they are now. Dembele drives into the box. What can he do? Can he do anything? Gives it to no one. Love that. Checking our instructions. Overlap. Don't need to do that. We can just focus down the wings. More direct, higher tempo. Going to play wide as well. Let's play for set pieces, because why not? Crooks somehow... Okay, Armstrong just stopped running for the ball there. Nagalo to Nyambe. He's allowed to run down the wing again. Into Almendra. Back to Bellingham. Long ball up to Kalimwendo. What can Kalimwendo do? Into Afina, but blocked. Gyan back to Afina. Longelo crosses it in now. Kalimwendo at the back post, heads it just over. I mean, the size difference between him and Tyler Blackett shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't have got the header in. And now Middlesbrough get a chance to attack us. I think how our form is, Middlesbrough got a very good chance of beating us here, regardless of what division. We did manage to complete a team talk to raise the spirits and kind of encourage players, and we'll see if that has any effect going into this game here. Winks over to Afina Gyan. What can you do, Afina? Nothing. Kalimwendo has put it in though. Was it a shot by Afina? Was it a cross? We'll never know. Kalimwendo does put it in though. Don't know what I'm getting excited about a goal. I think just a win. A win would be very nice for our confidence. I mean, Gyan, have you shot here? He has shot. He has been saved. And Kalimwendo, tapping merchant by the looks of it, it's found the net. 1-0. Is it deserved? Again, I don't really care. And the team seem to be playing fine in this system. Although a lot of red faces there, a lot of composure now though. So Barlaser hits it from distance, and Tobias has made a camera save, should we say? That shouldn't have got anywhere as close as he has done, but he's kept it out at the very least. Barlaser crosses it in. I think if we can kind of work on our conceding from corners in the second half of the season, that's going to be a big ask for what we are looking to achieve here. Afina Gyan, please do something. We're gonna give him a special talk at half time. Pretty much do better, or we are going to sell you. I'm quite angry about how you've played. That's very harsh, but let's see if it does the job. So Blackett now, long throw in, headed away by Nagalo. Nyambe heads it on also. Blackett comes inside to Clark. I mean, if we can get a break here, that would be nice. Barlays, however, finds Crooks, and it's 1-1. What's the point? I'm going to have a meltdown. What is the point of this team? I think Afina Gyan has got worse after that talk, even though he seemed inspired. He's actually playing a lot worse. Right, get off, Pino. We've got to find a new home for you. And calm. Calm. Lasme is going to come on. Kalimwendo, we're going to take you off for Salcedo. Even though you got the goal, it was just a tap-in. Nyambe, you're not playing very well at right back. You know what, we'll bring Pepe on as a wing back. We're going to bring Winks off as well for Jordan James. Middlesbrough again. Hackney, outside of the box. What can he do? Well, Tobias has saved it. Longelo potentially fucking need to bring you off as well. And to Bidzay as a left midfielder. I mean, we don't want a replay. Salcedo gives it to Lasme. What can Lasme do? He's running wide to no one. He's cut inside there, however, and he's crossed it in, but it is cleared away. Come on, team, push up. James crosses it in. Lasme back post. Lasme gets the goal. We just give us a... It's offside. It's offside. I mean, I kind of thought he was. Not sure how close they want to be with their offsides, but it is what it is. Looks crazy in the middle, but we haven't got any wingers, we haven't got any subs to make, so yeah, no idea what. I'm gonna have a meltdown. Be silent. They're gonna score. Disallowed. Good. Man, I'm actually speechless. I am speechless. I don't know what's going on. I mean, our formation's crazy. I kind of have given up here, but it's comical to live. Tobias hits it long. Salcedo heads it on. Nagalo apparently is playing left wing. I mean, we all saw me putting Nagalo at left wing, didn't we? We all saw that. Crazy game, Football Manager. Crazy, crazy game. I mean, Gomez and Nagalo, they've played pretty decent at the back. For any kind of silver lining, that's all I've got. I mean, Middlesbrough, they're bursting on us now. Into the 5th minute. Half stoppage. Oh, it's an own goal. Who scored that? Bellingham. I can see us getting the sack. I mean, it's only a cup game, but this is a meltdown. This is. To be fair, we are down to 10 men. I'm just going to rage quit from this episode.